I told him, do not ever kiss me in public.
Oh.
If you want to kiss me at home or when it's just the two of
Because that's
us.
what you knew.
Yes.
Has it changed now?
Yes.
Can you give him Harry just
Oh.
a kiss? This is very public.
Yes, that's something that completely changed my perspective.
Very.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mike and Christelle podcast, where family meets faith and fun. Today, we have amazing friends with us. Today, we have Derek and Ribka. We also have Matet and Simon. And we're so grateful that they got to come to spend time with us so we can have a good chat. But before we go further,
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel or podcast and click the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our future episodes like this. The first question is to Derek. Derek,
I'm ready.
you are ready? What's your spouse's, what's Ribka's favorite song?
Favorite song at the moment. Her favorite song would be that Wiggle Wiggle song because she
Wiggle song?
sings it all day.
Let's see if you got it right or not.
wiggle.
What do you say, Ribka? What's your favorite song?
I like all the songs in my Spotify playlist.
So he missed it. That's a zero.
That's one of them.
You say all of them, or you could just say
I'm with
all
Derek,
the
it's
songs.
one.
All the songs
All the
on
songs are
iTunes.
different.
All the songs. So that's zero.
Okay.
Ribka,
zero.
what's Derek's favorite song?
Come on.
He likes all R&B, so I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me get. If I guess it's
Yes.
I'll be missing you. No.
No. It is one, but
One.
Yeah,
not
that's
the new.
yes.
What's going on
Yes,
here?
it's universe.
Oh yes.
Great.
yes.
So what's Simon's favorite song?
I go with Can't Help Falling in Love with You. He's got actually two. That one.
No,
or,
just one. Just
okay,
one. Just
so I'll
one.
go with that one.
What do you think, Simon? Is that your favorite?
No.
That makes me
Sorry, babe.
I'm very confident.
What's yours, Simon? What?
Be Thunderstruck by ACDC.
That's a good one.
Okay, Simon, what's Ribka's favorite song?
Mate.
Matet.
Matet. Sorry. Matet.
Her all-time would be Can't Help Falling in Love. And also, at the moment, it's A Million Little
So
Miracles.
pick one.
Can't Help Falling in Love.
He's got it right.
Good job.
Actually,
Come on, Simon.
I've actually like written two.
all the time.
Yes.
Okay, so
Next question.
Next question to
Derek.
Derek. Derek, what's Ribka's shoe size?
That's easy. 8.5.
8.5.
And a
Yeah.
half.
Is that
Okay,
correct?
Is that true?
Okay, that's a mark.
What about you, Ribka? What's Derek's shoe size?
His original size is 11, but because he has a wide feet, so he prefers to wear 12.
Aha! Good.
Good.
We got this. Okay. Matet, what is Simon's shoe size?
That's easy. 12.
12.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
got it.
Oh.
What about you, Simon?
Matet, actually, she'll differ depending on the brand. So it's either a 5 or a 6.
Correct.
Five or a six.
We got it.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
We are good. We are
Okay.
good. Derek, this is a question for you. For boys only. So I'll ask you, then I'll come to you. What color nail polish was your wife's wearing on your wedding?
I'll guess.
Yes, of course.
I'll say it was a light pinkish colour. It's hard to describe the colour. I'll just guess at that.
Yeah.
It was light pinkish.
Light pinkish, okay.
Ribka,
What do you
was it
think?
a light pinkish?
To be honest, I can't remember.
Okay.
But that will be the color that I pick for light pinkish or the neutral color.
Yeah.
So we
because you said
give him the
neutral,
mark.
we give
Yeah.
him
We
the
give him
mark,
the mark. Yeah, we give him the mark. Okay, Simon.
Well, I think Matet went with a neutral colour. Just a natural skin tone sort of colour.
But you don't remember exactly if it was pinkish or...
Well, I don't know the
It was
right
just neutral.
name of
Yeah,
it.
but
Oh,
it's
okay.
neutral.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like a neutral colour.
Matet, what's
I actually remembered wearing a flesh or skin tone or like a neutral light pinkish color.
So he's right.
Yes.
He's right. Okay.
Okay.
Congratulations.
That's wonderful.
You're doing well, Simon.
Yeah. Also, this
Okay.
question is for the girls only. So, Ribka, what's the color of the socks Derek was wearing on your wedding day? What's his socks color? What was it?
Black.
Is it?
I don't remember. I
don't
said,
think they deserve this mark here. When people forget, they forget. That is a zero.
I said I don't remember, but I think it may have been a brown. So it could have been black, could have been brown. I don't know.
You must have been paying attention.
It was a long time ago.
It's long time ago,
Yeah.
so you don't remember.
What about you, Matet? What was Simon's socks color?
I'll go with black.
Was it?
Yes.
She got it.
She got it. So, do we give the mark to Ribka or because they don't remember? Or what do we do?
It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
And now the baby was 13 years ago.
It was black.
No mark.
No mark.
You need to
mark.
remember. This
Yeah,
is
they
very
need to
important.
remember. It's a very important point.
Do you
So
remember?
don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone what happened there. I remember. Yeah, mine were white socks.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember that. So it's zero for you, babe.
Okay.
So
Okay.
before we continue with other questions, we just want to ask: what does your spouse do that gets on your nerves, and did you learn to live with it?
For Matet, it's when she's angry at me, she just doesn't talk to me. And won't even look at me or anything along those lines. And we need to communicate to get over what's our issue.
Yeah.
And I've learnt that I need to give her room to either calm down or get her frustration out or something along those lines. I need to just step back, not say a word to her, and just be present. So when she's finally ready to talk, I'm there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
I love it.
Mate, do you want to respond to that? Or to say something about what he does? And that
What does he do?
gets-
Yeah, actually, it's correct because it's like, especially like the first few months of our marriage, it seems like I used to be living all by myself, like very independent. So I tend to just do things, solve things all by myself. And then here comes Simon trying to be the superhero. Like, oh yeah,
Superhero.
But it seems like I also told, but one thing that we probably learned with our relationship is to communicate.
Yeah.
Because he cannot guess what I'm feeling. So
Yeah,
it is my
good.
responsibility to actually communicate to him that I need a bit of time.
Yeah.
Just let me feel that one until I'm ready to actually talk about what's the problem.
That's
Yes.
good.
But we also have like a policy between us that we
A
will never.
policy.
Yes, a policy. And
Yes.
we actually learned this from our pastor, Pastor Mike, that we actually
Policy.
never ever go to sleep when you still have that anger in your heart.
Oh, yeah,
And
good.
so we always discuss and what should we do? What's the solution to that one? And then we ended up sleeping better.
Oh,
Well,
very
That's
good.
good.
Yeah.
So what does
You're good
Simon do
learners.
that gets on your nerves?
He doesn't communicate well before. So especially like he will just actually take note of things what I like, and then it's like, oh, he will do that one without telling me first.
Yeah.
And it seems like, oh wait, I've got some plans about that, and then
Yeah.
you're doing that without telling me first. But yeah, and another one is
hey,
sit-
one, just
get
one.
into your nerve. You know,
Yes.
actually setting the alarm. It's like, babe, I wanted to wake up, okay, 6:30 in the morning, but he will set at 6 o'clock. Probably. But I always like, okay, snooze. So that's one thing. It's like setting the alarm.
Yeah. Oh, that's so
Always early.
No, you got to be on time.
On time, not early.
Thanks, guys. What about you, Ribka? What does Derek do that gets on your nerves?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's a perfect
Derek.
Saint
What does
Derek.
Saint Derek do?
It's funny because when we first like get together, date and married, like all the little things gets on my nerves, especially when he's not. I'm very detailed. Like I want to like very particular, and he's not detailed,
I'm
and like
Australian.
he's very relaxed.
man.
He's very relaxed. So then like it like gets like but then like I get used to it, and I get less detail, and
Yeah.
he's more detailed. So we meet in the middle now.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
that's we meet
Yeah.
in the middle.
Yeah, that's good. What about you, Derek?
I would say after Matet talking about alarms, Ripka has 3 to 4 alarms each morning. And I only like one alarm. If I have one alarm, that's it.
That's
Get
it.
out of bed.
Yes.
Ripka's got 4, I think.
How did you learn to manage that?
I turn them off.
Before she wakes up or after she wakes up, mate?
Okay, back to the game. Back to the game. Back to the game. Back to the game.
Okay.
Derek, what smell, sound, or tastes does your spouse immediately associate with her childhood?
Oh, definitely street food, Indonesian street food. It'd be the smells of baksol, and deep fried chicken, I'd say. At a guess.
Is it?
Slightly correct. Like it's still related to food
Incorrect.
because he knows
Incorrect.
because he knows I like food, but it's my mom's home cooking that will like.
It's food related.
No,
It's
that
food.
was
It's
not
food
correct.
related.
That- okay.
It's food related.
half.
Yeah, it's
Half
food
a mark,
related.
yeah,
That's
0.5.
correct. Yeah.
How about Derek, Ripka?
Vegemite maybe because he said like when he's at school he just have Vegemite sandwich for lunch every day. Maybe
Is
Vegemite.
that correct?
No.
Probably not.
So, what foods that remind you of your childhood?
All I could think of
What-
is gum trees. When you come back to Australia, the smell of
okay.
trees.
You remember your
Because you
childhood?
can't smell that in Indonesia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Simon, what smell, tastes, or sound do you think Matet associate with her childhood?
I would say with a bit like Ribka would be any of the food, Filipino food that gets cooked, and soon as she sort of smells, she goes, yeah, that takes me back when I was a child, and so forth. So yeah, I'd
No,
say
I hope you did not just copy and paste Derek's answer.
no,
Okay,
no.
what do you say about it?
Slightly correct,
Slightly. But be specific now.
but it's actually the sound of the rooster.
The sound of the
Bloody
Did you have
rooster.
rooster at home?
We do have.
Oh, yeah.
So it seems actually someone keeps like bloody rooster. It's like I'm sleeping, and it's like I can still hear them. So every time he goes visit me in the Philippines, it's like I have to make sure that there's no rooster in there. Yeah.
So let me understand this. Roosters don't bother you when you're sleeping.
Yeah, but it actually it didn't.
Yeah,
But it reminds
but is the alarms bother you?
it's the person that bothers me, not the alarm itself.
Yeah, it's different. It's different though.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
But
different.
it's quite different though. Like,
It's different.
it's very noisy over there. So, like, I'm talking about the world, right?
Yes.
So you learn to sleep with the noise. Whereas I bet when we go back in December, she's going to struggle the first 2 or 3 nights
Yes.
trying to actually get some sleep.
Yeah.
Because you got cars zooming by, honking horns, you got roosters going off,
Yeah.
you know.
Motorbikes.
Yeah,
and stuff.
that sort of thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's a different. The culture side is different. So it's very loud over there.
Yeah.
Compared to here, and she's been here almost 3 years without going back.
Yeah.
So I think she'll actually struggle, and she'll be going, that bloody rooster.
Maybe not. She doesn't use that language. I know her very well.
She's a good Christian.
Yes, she's a very good Christian. Matet, what about sounds, smells, or taste that Simon associates with his childhood?
I go with mint.
Mint.
Yes.
No.
Oh, I missed this question.
Yeah. It's actually my mum's spaghetti bolognese.
Oh,
Because it's
Okay.
totally different to like bought bolognese and
Yeah.
so forth. I do try to get it close for Matet, but we have Filipinized it. so to
Yeah.
speak, with putting hot dogs
like
in
that.
it. So
Filipinized it. Oh my
Wow,
God.
that's you have Filipinized it.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's good. That's great.
Wonderful.
Okay, next question.
Okay, next question. Ribka, if Derek had to eat one food for the whole month, what would be that food?
Pizza.
No, I didn't put pizza.
No, the answer is no.
It'd probably be
He
pretty
likes
close.
pizza.
I like pizza.
But
what
what
would
is
it
the
be?
answer?
Probably steak.
What?
Steak.
Steak for the whole month. Okay, so that is a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
okay, what about you? What's Ribka? What could Ribka eat for a whole month? What food?
Noodles.
No.
It's a no. It's a no.
No.
It's a no. So give us the right answer.
Indonesian style fried chicken.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Simon.
Yes.
If Matet had to go for 1 month with just one food,
Yes.
what would be that food?
It's a really hard one. It'd be rice and rice and rice and rice. That's about it.
That's about it. Okay.
Yeah.
That true?
True.
Yes. Oh, wow.
That's a mark.
Okay. Anyway, what about you, Matet?
He would probably go with 2. Actually, he would go for a mint cheesecake or a lamb with mint jelly.
Sorry, babe.
What is it?
Steak again.
This man loves steak. Derek, if your spouse, I'm talking about Ribka, if Ribka could have any job in the world and money was not a concern, what would her choose?
Would she choose?
Probably what she's doing now. She's pretty happy with what she's doing now.
What she's doing now?
She's working. She'd work. Put it this way: she'd work in a council job.
So you think she would choose that even if there's no money involved?
Yeah,
Just
I'd
it's
say
just her
so.
passion.
Yeah.
You almost got it correct. Well, I was going to put that, but because I love what I'm doing
Yes.
at the moment. Like I really love.
Yeah.
But I put food blogger. I would love to get
Oh,
paid
yeah.
and go to the restaurant.
And vlog some food.
And
Wow, that's good.
That's
Yeah.
good. Interesting. Okay. What about you?
Ribka,
Ribka.
yeah. Which job do you think your husband could?
It'd be Muay Thai instructor.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, wow. They got it.
Good.
She got it? So that's a
Yeah,
mark
well
for
done.
He was
Ribka.
correct.
That's very good. Simon,
Yes.
how about Matet? Which job do you think she could have been
I
doing?
honestly think she'd still do what she does.
Okay.
She really enjoys doing it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm probably going to get no from her.
Let's see what she says. Would
I
you
actually
pick-
love what I am doing now. Yeah.
This is right.
Well done.
But
But
Come on.
but I love it when people fail. But
But if like money is not an issue, then I would really travel
okay.
and then just
it was a
do-
fail, my friend.
and do
I am trying to get lotto.
and do more of charity work.
Okay.
I
Okay.
really love
That's
doing. Yeah.
Okay.
So what about him? What do you think he could have been doing?
A builder.
Oh, builder.
Close, but no, babe. Actually, just getting a truck and just driving a truck.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she knew it.
You love driving trucks.
Yeah,
Just enjoy that.
yeah. You're out by yourself, no one to sort of no bosses at you or anything. Like that. So
Oh,
Just
So-
a wife.
as long as you get to where you're supposed to be at the right time,
you are good.
you're good. So yeah.
Okay. Derek, if Ribka had a phobia, what would it be?
Oh, any sort of small animal, frogs, mice, spiders.
That's correct. I only put mouse, but like spiders, frogs, all that. That's
It's a
all.
small animal.
Yeah, small animals.
Good. What about you, Ribka? What is Derek? But if he has a phobia, what
I
is
don't
it?
think he's scared of anything.
No.
I've never like he's yeah. I don't think he's scared
Yeah.
of anything.
Is
No.
it? Is it right? Good.
I'm not scared of
Oh,
anything.
beautiful. Beautiful. So you have that one. Okay, Matet. If someone had a phobia, what would it be?
I don't think he has one, but he is allergic to cat.
That hurts,
Yes,
Pastor Crystal.
sorry, sorry, Christelle.
Yes, yes. Yeah, man. Sorry, man.
Okay.
Actually, I do have one phobia, but it doesn't come out very often, so that's why she doesn't know it.
Okay.
It's stairs, actually.
Okay.
When I was a young boy, I fell down some stairs and knocked myself out for about 50 minutes, they reckon.
Wow.
And
Long time, 15 minutes.
the only thing I can remember is being at place where I fell down the stairs, and next minute I'm at the school in the nurse's room, and that's all I can remember of it.
Yeah.
So going downstairs is a bit of a phobia, and
Yeah.
she hasn't picked up that I hold the handrail each and every time yet.
Now she knows.
I wasn't wearing my glasses. So, yeah.
Okay. What about you? What about Matet, Simon?
Hers is easy. There's a lizard over in the Philippines that scares the bejeebus out of her.
Lizard.
Yeah. Even to the fact that if it's on the phone on Facebook, the phone goes flying. I mean flying. I'm not joking. It goes flying, and it almost ended up in the soup one night. So because all of her friends know she's got a phobia, so they especially send it to her.
Oh, that's not good. Is that correct? Like lizards.
Very,
Very correct.
spot on.
Yeah. Before we continue with the game, another question to all of you, just to tell us what is going on. What do you enjoy the most about being married?
I'd say is someone that you can talk to all the time, that you can talk about anything.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's the.
Yeah.
Yeah, and someone to share stuff with, like
Yeah.
going to have coffee,
Yeah.
doing
Like a
sorts
friend.
of things. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's good.
Ribka?
The same. I think like even if when we don't talk, like we just sit next to each
Yeah,
other,
yeah.
watch TV, like
Yeah.
it's just the presence
Yeah.
of the spouse, like
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it feels weird if go somewhere with because I will think, oh, Derek will enjoy this. Like it's just like just
Yeah.
being
Okay.
together.
Yeah, very
Oh,
beautiful.
That's good.
Mate?
I would agree to that one because that's really what I am enjoying. Like having someone that you can depend on, having someone that you can talk to, and then it's just that it felt complete when you've got that someone, and it's like someone that you know that will never leave you. Like we know that God will be there, but you need someone physical,
Yeah,
like
to-
physical
yeah.
present in
Yeah.
there in that moment that
Wow.
like you celebrate with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you're sad, someone that you can run
Beautiful.
to, ask for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Simon?
Yeah, look, don't mean to sound corny, but exactly what the other three have
Yeah.
said.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Because I feel that my day's not complete without telling it to Matet.
Yeah.
And just having that someone that you can always, doesn't matter what you need to talk about, they're there for you, and they're there to listen.
Yeah.
You know, having someone who's just prepared just to be quiet and listen and let you get everything off your chest, and that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, what's Ribka's favorite ice cream flavor?
it'd be easy chocolate, but she doesn't eat it that often.
It's just
She's
a
not
favorite.
It's not-
chocolate would be
yeah.
her favourite.
If she would get ice cream, it would be
she
chocolate.
always has chocolate drumsticks or anything with chocolate. Yeah.
100% correct.
Oh, we have a point here. Wonderful. Okay, what about Derek's Ribka?
Rum and raisin, if you can choose. He's also like the Ferrero Rocher. If you,
Oh.
Fancy name.
All ice cream.
You-
Oh, ice cream.
Oh.
Basically, he has a sweet tooth, so like
Anything
he,
with ice cream on
anything.
it.
All of them.
But I do like the ones. Yeah.
Yes. Excellent.
What did he say?
I said all on my answer.
All.
Good.
Okay. Yes, we are good.
Wonderful. Okay, Simon, what is Matet's favorite ice cream flavor?
Well, again, it's an easy one. That's chocolate.
Chocolate. Okay.
Yes. True.
If you want a brand, specifically Messina's down in Sydney. Okay.
Okay. You have to go there absolutely when you go to Sydney. You have to go there.
Every trip. And lucky enough, it's close to where we stay.
Yeah.
Want to show my benefit out of it.
What about you, Matet? What's someone's?
It's gonna be mint.
Yep.
Ah.
Yes.
They got it.
What was your perspective on marriage before getting married, and what changed after marriage? Like your perspective on marriage. You know, before we get married, we have this idea of
Yeah.
what marriage looks like, and after getting married, we realize, oh, this is marriage in reality. Did you have that? Did you have a perspective before marriage and a perspective after getting married to realize the reality of marriage? Derek?
Not really. I guess you just, for me, it's just wanting to be with that person. Like wanting to be with Ribka. She was always good to talk to, because in the initial stages we did meet, but we had long distance on the
Yes.
very start, because
Yeah.
I worked in Kalimantan and Ribka was in Jakarta working, so it was just someone that you could talk to all the time, and I had the perspective that, I wanted to
Be with
just
this person.
be
yeah.
with this person full
Yeah.
time, and it was just I want to be with her and spend my life with her. So the perspective going in was, I just want to be with her.
Yes, yes.
And I guess you just get stronger and stronger over time.
That's good.
Like,
Yeah.
in the initial stages, you'll fight over little things, but as time goes on, them little things become less important, and you don't worry about it. You don't get
Yeah.
angry with
Yeah.
each other for very long. You
Yeah.
know, when you have differences, you're always going to have differences.
Oh,
but
always. Yeah.
I guess over time, you just let it roll off your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Ribka?
I think that's the same. It's sort of like, I used to get annoyed with like little things, but now, like, because I always think like when you get married, you have to be on the same page.
Always, yeah.
He has to like what I like and
Yeah.
all things. He has to think like how I think. But we came from a different family, different culture,
Yeah.
and then now sometimes we have to just agree to disagree on non-principle things.
Yes.
Like on a very like principle things, we
Yes.
do try to like
Yes.
be in the same page,
Yeah.
which is important. But like like he doesn't have to like the movie that I watch, but sometimes he sacrifice of watching it with me. So it's
Very good.
it's just more finding common ground, and because we spend long distance, so just happy to be able to spend every day and be together, even when we're grumpy with each other, but we're still together. Like, so that's just it's
Not
good.
going anywhere.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yes, very good,
Yeah,
Mate.
it's lovely.
Well, for me, I thought like marriage before, it should just be like a normal one, not really a romantic one.
Yes.
Because I never witnessed from my parents
Yeah.
to even hold hands.
Yes.
My father will kiss my mother, never at all. So I just thought that, okay, when you get married, as long as you're happy together, and then that's it. But there's no like romantic side of that. But then when I get married with Simon, it completely changed my perspective that actually it's really nice to have someone kissing you on your forehead.
Yes.
Like when you wake up in the morning, like hugging
After the
you.
fifth alarm.
Yeah.
After the
Remember that? You
Yes.
remember that?
Yes, but it actually really felt I mean, completely like self-worth it. Like you've got the
Yeah.
self-worth
Yeah,
that,
that's good.
oh,
Yes.
actually I am lovable.
Yeah.
Like I can be loved, and like now I am trying to pass it on to my nieces that
Yeah.
you should. No, I'm trying to teach them how to say I love you,
Yes.
because it's a word that is very hard to actually say in our family.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't say I love you because it seems like for us it's a sign of weakness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it
Wow.
seems like you getting like, oh, I love you, mom, I love you, something like that. It's a hard thing. So because I didn't see that from my parents, I think I find it really hard as well at the first time. So I told someone, we're still like engaged at that time. I told him, do not ever kiss me in public. If you
Oh.
want to kiss me
Wow.
at home or when it's just the
Wow.
two
Because
of
that's
us.
what you knew.
Yes.
Has it changed now?
Yes.
Can you give him Harry just
Oh.
a kiss? This is very public.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's something that completely changed my perspective.
Very
Yeah.
good. Wow, that's a
Love
big. That is good story.
Yeah.
Like to know that, to see the change.
Yeah.
What about you, Simon?
For me, my perspective before marriage was basically someone to live with and
Yes.
help with chores.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once we were married, it changed completely in the fact that it was living with your best friend,
Yeah. Okay.
and it's not someone to help you with the chores. It's you help someone with their chores.
Oh yeah, I
good.
love
You know,
that. Love that.
So you're doing everything you can to assist your partner get through their day. That I've been at my work. They could have had a really bad day, and I don't know about it until they tell me. And I get home, and I've got to do everything I can to maybe give them a good feeling at the end of the day.
Yes. Yes.
So-
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's
Okay,
dope.
last question.
Yes.
What's Ribka ideal town to live in?
Or
Oh,
city.
Or city?
It's definitely Canada. It's really funny because originally, like in Indonesia, Ribka definitely didn't want to come to Australia. Like we tried everything to try and stay in Indonesia, and then we come over to Australia. Finally, she decided that we really need to go back to Australia.
Yep.
And then we went to Claremont and lived in Claremont, and
Didn't click.
Didn't click.
You couldn't get her back to Indonesia. Then.
But you couldn't keep her there.
and then we moved to Canada, and she loves it. She likes the church.
Yeah.
She likes the community.
Yeah.
She feels like in her work, she feels valued at her work.
Yes.
So
good.
it's a completely different feeling to where we've been before, and she loves it. So
That's good.
I'd say Canada.
Is that a point?
Yeah.
100% correct.
Yeah. How does that make you feel, though? The way that you know that she feels really good in Ghana. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good that like she's enjoying Australia, because I guess when you're coming from a different culture, a different country, like all you guys, is are they going to like it?
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
they going to enjoy being
Yeah.
here? You know, is it going to make us apart?
Yeah.
You know, is it going
Yeah.
to make things tense?
Yeah.
But it hasn't. It's actually got stronger and
That's
stronger.
Very good.
And now that she's in Canada, she's really enjoying it.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. What about you, Ribka? What's Derek's favorite town or city to live in?
Favorite town? We always visit Cairns, so he loves
Yeah.
Cairns. So probably Cairns for retirement, but he has to stay in Canada for a while.
Okay, man, it's clear. He's not moving to Canada.
He has
He's not
to.
moving from Canada.
It's definitely Cairns. Yeah, I love Cairns.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Wonderful.
That's a point.
What about Matet? What's Simon's favorite town or city to live in?
I've asked him about this like before randomly, but he only told me like anywhere as long as I'm with you. So I would say
that's cute.
I would
I mean,
say if we'll be in Australia, it's gonna be Canada, and if it's gonna be in the Philippines, it's gonna be in Davao.
Okay.
Okay.
Wrong?
I did put Canada down. I also put Sydney, but
Yeah.
Okay.
but that was like, I can live in Sydney.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You know, after 43 houses, it's anywhere she is.
Yeah. That's lovely.
great.
Okay. What about you, Simon?
I'm going to say Davao for Matet. She, I know she misses it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd imagine,
Is that good? Yeah.
What about, is that
That's
right?
that's a
I
mark.
actually have like, if I will be in Australia, then I would choose Canada. If I will be in the Philippines, then I would choose Davao.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, so you picked for him what you want.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Yes, I see the politics there. Oh, so just before we finish, do you have anything that you would love to say to couples out there? Just any wisdom you've learned?
Yeah, I would say once you're married, you still have to work at your relationship with your wife. Just because you're married, you don't give up. You've actually still got to work and wine and dine your wife and do the little things to make her happy.
Yeah.
If you stop doing those, you'll start to lose your wife.
Yeah, I agree.
That's good.
Yeah, very good. Matet?
I would say that you should always have that thought of doing things as a teamwork. It's not about like it's just you because you're the husband, you're the head of the family, then it's your responsibility. No, because it's like you should always think of like for a women's perspective, we should always think that they're a human being, that they needed someone like a friend
Yep.
that you should always be there to support. So it should always be like a teamwork
Yeah.
and always learn to communicate because they cannot guess what's in your head. And
Yeah.
if they cannot guess what's in your head, they cannot guess what's in your heart. So always communicate to your partner and also never ever go to bed with that hurt feelings in your heart. Learn to, husbands, give your wives some time, but you should, wives, also learn to make sure that you talk
Yeah.
whatever the issue
Yeah.
is and
Yeah.
never ever go to bed
Yeah.
with all those hurt feelings
Yeah.
or issues.
Oh,
also.
excellent. Very
Beautiful.
good. Very
Thank
good.
you, guys.
Ribka? Any
Sorry
thoughts?
if we took them off.
Any
Sorry.
thoughts?
They took it all. I think just to never take your spouse for granted.
That's good.
Oh, yeah, good.
That's good.
Just like to
Yeah.
cherish every day.
Yeah.
I get to be with this guy,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Never take your spouse for granted. I love that. Derek, any thought?
I'd agree with Simon. Like being in a marriage is there's always going to be issues that come up, and you're not always going to agree on every topic. But I guess it's just a matter of talking through things,
Yeah.
and don't give up on your relationship so easily, and you're always going to have compromise, and you're always going to sometimes you need to give up, and sometimes they will say, hey, look, I was wrong, or you were wrong. So it's just about getting along and loving each other, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching or listening. Thank you so much, Derek and Ribka. We really appreciate for you guys
Thank
for
you.
doing
For
this.
Pleasure.
Yeah, and I know so many people are going to love you and learn from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, Matet and Simon. We really appreciate you doing this with us.
Yeah.
And I
Thank you for the invite.
Yeah, I know someone is going to learn from you and he's going to love you. And this was a good time.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys. Remember, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to click the notification bells. It's one bell
Yeah.
before you get out. And remember, when family is healthy,
The nation is healthy.
Bye.
See you next time.
See ya.